This is the event we've been waiting for all season long, folks. Talladega. That is right, folks. And tonight we will be having Talladega here tonight between 14 to 15 cars or so. And we got a very decent field expected here tonight. And this is going to be a very interesting track. It was very interesting when we do throttle control and pit strategy and stuff like that. Tonight it's going to be more driving strategy, more of like who to choose as your drafting partner, how to draft, how to block at certain points, and also how to pass and everything else, and also not screw it up in the turns or the straightaways to cause any big wrecks. This is going to be a very interesting driving type challenge tonight, and full throttle showdown here at Talladega. And tonight the points going in to week number 7, and it's already official. Your season 4 and first annual ever Asphalt Cup Series champion here in Oceans to Mohawk in that 56 machine. He already clinched it last week at Phoenix with his second straight top 3 podium finish, and that was enough points to get it done. Second in points right now is T. Tyndall 18 in at 32, who's missed the past 2 weeks. He has 1 win this season with 570. Third place right now is Tanner Swaley with 535 in the win at Pocono. And then fourth is Rum Nation with 520 points. And then your top 5 is Iron Man with 495 points. And that is your top 5 going into tonight. And another guy you got to watch out for here tonight, Randman with 2 wins. He's at 385 points. But you just went over the top 5 in the points, and we will go over our starting lineup here for the NASCAR Cup Series. And hopefully in just a few moments we will be getting started with the main event here tonight. We got 1 week left, folks, after this week, and next week the Cup Series, the championship race will be at Michigan to conclude the season, and the first ever Asphalt League here in Oceans Dirt Warriors. And then later on tonight we got the bull ring known as Drebin will be the next event in the NASCAR Heat 5 late miles, expecting a pretty good car count there as well. And then we will be at the big blocks tonight at Millstone Raceway Park, the big half mile for the big blocks. That's our schedule this evening. And here we go with the lineup on the pole, who made his first appearance of the season last week. It'll be car number 7, known as It's Redneck. Outside of him will be the number 51 of New to Sprad. Third will be Slide Job number 87. Fourth will be Burnout in the 76 car. Fifth will be Dave Rule in the number 14. Sixth will be Cody in the number 21. Seventh will be Radman in the 5 car. Eighth will be Jeffrey Rennell in the number 2. Ninth will be Hito 819 at 36. 10th will be Iron Man in the 19. 11th will be Rum Nation in the 3. 12th will be Tanner Swaley in the 22. 13th will be T. Tyndall 18 to 32. 14th is Mohawk in the 56. 15th, supposed to make his first ever start, will be Ty Mack in the number 11 car. And then 16th will be Fat Taco Sobe in the 77 car. So there's 16 guys signed up here tonight, and we'll see if all of them show up, or at least a good amount of them do. Hopefully we have a pretty good car count here this evening. And also, folks, we also had a late entry who will start 17th. I forgot about. It'll be the Wild Joker, also making his first appearance this season in the NASCAR Cup Series. And Wild Joker will be back with us all 3 events here this evening. And he's missed out the past 2 weeks, but he will be back tonight as well. So very looking forward to these last 2 weeks. And then also, folks, we kind of been keeping a little bit low, I've said about already, but that's right. In October, we'll be having probably the biggest event in the history of NASCAR Heat 5. That's right. It'll be called the Oceans Dirt Warriors NASCAR Heat 5 Late Model Series Fall Speed Week Showcase. And that will be, I can tell you right now the dates. It'll be from Monday, October 4th, I know will be the start date. We have the dates finalized for the event. Yes, it will be Monday, October 4th to Friday, October 8th, which will be a 5-day event. And the thing that a lot of these drivers don't know yet that's going to be very interesting is the way that we're doing it is the Give me just a second, folks. Yes, sir.
Hey, did you call?
What's that?
Did you call?
I did. It was a little while ago, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little while ago. I didn't call now, no. I was just on the headset.
Alright, bud.
Are we about ready to go?
Right now, since my all getting heat in here, I'm about to try to get the rest of these guys in here. I'm about to make a little post in the chat, so let's go.
Alright. Sounds good, bud.
Alright, bud. See ya.
See ya. Alright, folks, we're back. That was just Commander Chief Admin Ironman there. And like I was saying, it's going to be a very fun event that whole week. The first 4 nights, we are going to do our drivers into groups. And we'll divide them up into each group. The most we will have in each group is a total of 20 cars in each main event. So depending on how the car count is, but say it, just for an example, say if we'd have 80 show up, that would be 4 20-car main events, and everyone that shows up and qualifies for the first 4 nights will get to run an A main, and then we'll cut it down to the final 50 guys in the Speed Week points to run the big main event race. But that is all the current information that we have right now on the Speed Week, but a lot more of it will soon be developed and released when we have the flyers made and ready. But we are very much looking forward to that event. Should be a very fun, good time. Hopefully we get a lot of amazing drivers for that. We're trying to get everyone from Heat 5 Dirt, even trying to work on some asphalt guys, also trying to work on dirt guys that are obviously the big blocks on Tony, trying to get some guys that kind of switched to SRX to come back into their old roots in Heat 5. We're just trying to get a whole lot of guys together for one big event, and also do it for you guys, the viewers, that will probably very much would like to see multiple races in one night. And I think it'll be a cool, fun event. So please tune in and check out that racing event coming up in October. And this event I've been planning, so is Adam and I, we've been planning that event for probably about a year now. So I mean, it's been a lot of work into it, so we're definitely looking forward to that. And just here in a few moments, we will get started with tonight's Talladega main event here for the Heat 5 Cup Series. And anyone that's watching, please, thank you guys so much for all the support. For the channel and for the subscribers as well. And please, if you haven't already, please tell your friends about it, tell your family, whoever you can, to like and subscribe our videos. Trying to get up to 100 subscribers by the end of the season or by the end of the Speed Week, so getting very close to that goal. We're already at 80 subscribers, only 20 away, so with your help and support, that's the only way we can get to that point. So we are just waiting on word from commanding crew, and they're just about last call in the message chat from Ironman for the drivers to get in, and we shall be ready to go for tonight's main event at Talladega. And also going into over on the Heat 5 late model side, we got about a 5 to 6 driver battle for that championship over there, and the only championship that's been clinched already is the Cup Series. Both dirt leagues are still well available for taking, that's for sure. They're both still very good competition going on in the points. Points are still very close in them two leagues, so we'll see who ends up picking up the championship in both of them. And the fine thing is, the guy who clinched the cup is right now fourth in the championship in dirt. Could Mohawk make history and win 2 championships in one season? It'll be yet to be seen. But someone else everyone's got to watch out for, and that is Randman. I mean, Randman has been absolute in the mission. I know a lot of people are probably wondering what happened to Randman and everything else. Not going to get full into his personal business. The only thing is that he did have to start over on points, and took advantage of it quite well and has really done an amazing job with it. And we didn't want to do it, but we had to do it within the rules and fair for everyone in the league. And he understood that and respected that. And Randman's an unbelievable dude, and he's an awesome driver and a good, talented person. And he's one person I definitely will always allow in Ocean's Dirt Warriors, and I'm pretty sure if no one else does, they don't know what they're talking about, because this man is definitely talented. And I mean, he had to restart, and he's already still in contention after 2 weeks of racing with restarting in points. I mean, this man is incredible, and he is on a mission, folks. He is still alive in the points race. He is not out of it yet, but Randman is in a win or go home situation now, so he still has to win his heat and the main event to stay alive here this evening. But he is very much one of the hottest drivers on Heat 5 right now. We've seen it, and depending how everything shakes out tonight, is also an inverted field over there in the Heat 5 late models, so we'll see how it all shakes out. And it's getting close just about to start time. They should be just about ready to go. So we're just waiting on invites here and word from Command-in-Chief here, and we are just about set to go for tonight's main event. And we got a lot of interesting stuff coming up, and we got 6 total races remaining in Ocean's Dirt Warriors for the last 2 weeks of the season. And what has everyone thought the first 6 weeks? I mean, we've seen a lot of different good races, a lot of different winners. Well, there were some bumps and bruises in some weeks with the leagues, but we got through all 6 weeks. We just got 2 remaining in the season. I mean, it's been one of the funnest seasons I ever had. I mean, it's been quite the most challenging season as a league owner, that is for sure. It's been a lot of work this season doing 3 leagues, but man, Ironman adapted to it quite well, and actually pretty fast, more than what I thought we were going to. So we are very happy with that. We are just waiting on word from still waiting on invites. Just waiting on invites here and we'll be ready to go. And alrighty, folks, there we go. Invites are in. Invites already. Looks like we got 7 drivers here this evening at Talladega, and we are all ready to go for one of the fastest pace races of the year, 13%. And here we go. We are set and ready to roll. Just waiting for the word. I've told when to join here. Alrighty, here we go, folks. We are told to join. And here we go. We are set to go for what should be a very exciting event here at Talladega. And are you ready? Well, get ready. Be ready, because in just a moment these guys are about to go over 200 plus miles an hour here at one of the biggest and most fastest, dangerous tracks here in NASCAR Heat 5 and in NASCAR in general. And we are underway here at Talladega. And it's Redneck and Randman off to the races here early. Just waiting for him to get a little bit of speed in the draft. And Randman already out of the draft here early in that 5 car. And that's definitely going to screw with him just a little bit. And that 5 machine. And Hito 819 in that 36 looking for his first win of the year. He's been almost 2 seasons droughtless. And there was a car there on the outside. That's T10 18. He got out of the draft. And now that's going to screw him. Iron Man and Joker all going to get around since it's T10 18. And there's your Season 4 NASCAR E5 Cup Series champion in Mohawk. And there's the Wild Joker in a nice looking paint scheme. Now Iron Man got pushed up a little bit. And now Iron Man's going to be in the outside of the cake looking in. And now T10 18, what a push. And he just barely tapped Iron Man out of the way. And now it's Redneck looking for his first win ever here in Oceans Dirt Wars in that Ford Mustang. He's on. But here comes Joker. Joker and T10 18 getting the outside group going early. Here in the second lap of the main event. What about, oh, and T10 slipped and went back down the inside. Now Joker's got no help. And that bottom line there's Randman and Mohawk battling door to door in the back, and Hito 819. Look at this Iron Man going underneath the berm. don't want to do that too much, because if you get caught underneath, you get slammed down, your race is going to be over real quick. Hito 819 currently drafting her, and there's Ironman in the 4 car. The Wild Joker, oh, he tried to get him loose, and the Joker got loose and went up near the wall. Good racing action here early, and look at this. Now the 3 versus 2. They thought they were going to make the outside lane work here early. There's T10-18 in the 88 Bowman racing machine. And now he went to go push Joker. And now Ironman's got that outside groove working. And now Redneck slid up the block, and now he bunched him out of the way. Hito 819 and his son T10-18. There. Oh, and T-Tyndall got loose and he saved it. He almost spun out there and wrecked the entire pit. They made a little bit of contact up front. They are side by side, door to door, side by side. He don't have the lead at the line. And Redneck slid down and cut off T-Tyndall just a little. Now the Joker's up there all by himself. Him and Census make a little bit of contact. Now Iron Man's going to be back underneath, but he lets Joker fall in line. Now the top 3 have separated themselves here early. 4 laps into this main event, and it's Redneck and Census, the 3 cars trying to pull away from the rest of the field. And now they got a little bit squirrely there, and hopefully not. Oh, and Redneck slips, and T10-18 will pass him for second. And not really how these guys like to pass, but when the bottom's the fast and friendly lane, that is the only way sometimes they're able to get around each other, is a little bit of budge and move. And there's Hito 819 in that black machine in a 36 car. Hito 819 trying to hold off. T10-18, his boy, he already has a win this year. He has not won in 2 full seasons here in Oceans Dirt Warriors, and he is trying to get it done. And there's Hito 819 in that 30s. Oh, look at this one! Speed, and oh, Wild Joker got up into the wall. Now he went below the berm. They are going all over the racetrack right now. Hito 819, and there's the Iron Man. Look at Iron Man in that 4 car, the speed he had. He's right there with Heat and his son, T10-18. And there's Iron Man in the 4 car. He is showing some speed in that 4 car. And now Iron Man's got the Wild Joker right behind him, pushing. There's a 4, almost 5 car battle for the lead. The other guys are pretty much out of the draft here early. Iron Man looking up. Is he going to get help from Joker? Yes, he will. But can they get that top line to work? Redneck falls in line on the bottom, so now the bottom's going to prevail. And Redneck will get back around Joker and Iron Man. They both slipped off the track. So far, the bottom lane's being the fastest lane on the racetrack. Now Redneck's got a good car in that 7 car. And that's what I said coming into this. It's pedal down racetrack. And nothing but driving strategy. Iron Man got down below the berm. And now Redneck trying to make that outside groove work, but he's definitely going to need help. And that 7 car, now Iron Man's abandoned the tire, and he pushed Redneck up a little bit. Now Iron Man's going to get back around Redneck. Same with the Joker. Them 3 guys back there going back and forth every lap. And there's Randman and Mohawk in the 6th and 7th position. There's Hito 819 still calm in the lead. And Iron Man's got to push. The Joker's trying to push him up. Oh, and Iron Man makes a little contact again with T10. They're starting to get that outside lane to work, but as soon as they barely nudge them, it throws their cars off, and it ruins their momentum. Now the Jokers, the Wild Joker 10 in that 3rd spot, and Iron Man's back to 4th. Redneck tried to go underneath, and Iron Man got loose, but he comes back down in line. There's T10-18 in that 88 machine. He is trying so desperately hard to beat his dad here tonight, but he's having a real strong run. And the Wild Joker trying to get a run. And it's him and Iron Man going to work together, and Joker went, but Iron Man didn't. Now they did. It looks like it's going to be 3 cars. They're thinking about doing the outside. Now they are again. The Chevys and Fords battling with each other. And Hito 819 and T10-18 working together, obviously father and son. The Wild Joker, now Iron Man pushes him up the track a little bit. And that's going to allow him and Redneck to make the pass. But can they catch Heat and T10-18? This has been a very clean race, but action-packed now. All five battling so hard here early, but it's only a matter of time before all these guys got to pit. Question is, when are they going to pit and when aren't they? The Wild Joker got nudged up again. Now Redneck and Iron Man's going to go back underneath them. Excuse me, that was Iron Man that got nudged. Now Redneck and the Wild Joker getting back around them. Them three are battling really hard, but do they want to do that? I mean, they could allow T10 to 18 and Heat to really pull away if they would all screw up and hit the wall. That could really ruin their race. If I were them, I'd just try to find a steady single file line. But they are not. They're all working the outside now. Here comes Redneck, the Wild Joker, and Iron Man. Heat and T10 to 18. Are they going to do it again to try to nudge them to loosen? No, they're not. Door to door, side by side for the lead. The Wild Joker slipped up, and Iron Man the inside. He's trying to nudge. T10 to 18. What a race. Here town, the Wild Joker hits the berm and almost spun out. He almost spun out. He screwed up coming out of the corner. But is he gonna come out of the draft? No, he's not. He's still in the draft. And there's the Wild Joker. Can he catch back up and get in the draft? Looks like he's out of the draft for now. It's Redneck. Now T10 to 18 slip. Redneck will push Iron Man to second. Now T10 to 18 will fall back in line. Iron Man second. He's looking for his first ever Ocean Dirt Wars when he's trying to look in the outside of Heat. Heat 0819 in that Chevy Camaro race car, trying to hold off Iron Man in that Ford machine. What a unbelievable race we are watching right now in front of us. Now it's down to 4 cars. The Wild Joker is out of the draft. So it is down to the 4 right now. Here early now, Iron Man's got a good run. His T10 to 18 is giving him a good push. And now Iron Man trying to look under. Oh, and Iron Man screwed up in the 4. Either that or he is pitting. It looks like he might be pitting in that 4 machine. Interesting strategy by having Iron Man in the 4 car. He's going to pit. Now it's down to 3 right now. Heat 0819 and T10 to 18. Same with its Redneck. Yep, Iron Man and the Wild Joker are going into pits. Now it's down to 3, and Redneck's trying to make that outside work. But he cannot do it with them running that low line. I tell you what, folks, it is going to be tough for one of these guys to pass Heat. He has looked so fast and consistent on that bottom. Nice and steady lines he has been running. And that 36 machine, T10 to 18 in the 88 in that second spot. Mohawk and Randman trying to catch up. A Wild Joker and Iron Man in pit road already. And all 3 of them trying to slow down and not wreck each other, all going into pits. Trying to avoid pit speeding penalty. Here comes Mohawk and Randman. Are they going to do the same thing and go in pit road? So now they will be your leaders. And the 5 and the 56, and now the Wild Joker and Iron Man back out. And the Wild Joker obviously being smart, waiting for Iron Man to catch up so they both can develop that bump trap. But here comes Mohawk and Randman. And obviously they're going to put Iron Man and the Wild Joker a lap down as they fly around them. But these guys did not pit yet, Mohawk and Randman, so they're going to have to pit here probably this lap or the next lap. And Randman right now trying to get the lead from Mohawk in the 56. And the champion and Mohawk's going down in the pit. Same with Randman in the 5. Oh, and Randman gets spun out in the 5 car trying to pit. And there's the Wild Joker and Iron Man in the 4 machine. And there's the other 3 guys. And looks like Iron Man and the Wild Joker are the 2 leading duo right now. They should be because they pitted first. We'll see how that all shakes out. T10 to 18 got out of the pit road first. Interesting strategy if these guys made any tire pressure adjustments, wet adjustments, tape, anything like that. And Redneck and Heat working together. Same with the Wild Joker and Iron Man. And we will see what happens there towards the end of this race in that 17 nationwide machine. And Iron Man, the Sirius XM radio car. Look at this. T1008's Redneck got around Heat. Redneck right now, I'm not sure if this is for the lead or not, or if it is between the Wild Joker and Iron Man. I would assume maybe this is for the lead. T10-18 in the 88. Trying to hold him off. Redneck goes down in the double yellow line. Heat 819 trying to get that middle to work, but cannot do it. He has no help. And there's Mohawk and Randman. They are closing on the Wild Joker and Iron Man. The Wild Joker in that 17 machine right now. Trying to hold off Iron Man. He is looking. Iron Man is looking to try to get the pass, but he knows he's got to try to make it work with him right now. Redneck trying to make that outside groove work. This could be the battle for the lead, but Hito 819 will push his son to Leon. He barely makes contact with Redneck. Hito 819 and T10-18. And there's Randman in the 5 cars, got 2 wins this season. And there's Hito 819 at 36 and T10-18. They're riding the bottom of the track here at the Dega. Now Hito 819 pushed a little bit now on Redneck to gain right on him as we get down to the final moments of the race for the Geico 500 here at Talladega. And there's Iron Man before the Wild Joker slipped. And Iron Man's going to try to get a good run. But the Wild Joker obviously is going to smart and block. No! The Wild Joker goes on the outside and Iron Man will take the lead in the 4 machine. Iron Man will take the lead in the number 4 car. And is that very interesting strategy right there? See if that is for the win or not. In that 4 machine, the Wild Joker in at 17. There's T10-18 in at 32. There's its Redneck in the number 7. Trying to get underneath T10-18 in the 88. And there's Mohawk in the 56, Randman the 5. Now the Wild Joker working back on Iron Man right now. He caught up to him and they are bumper to bumper right now. Iron Man trying to block. Can he hold off the Hunting Carriers Nationwide Chevrolet Camaro machine? There's Sirius XM radio, number 4 of Iron Man in that Camaro car. Redneck tried to make that line work. Something happened to Heat in that 36 car. Not sure if he got clipped up in the wall or something, but he is out of the draft. And Iron Man and the Wild Joker trying to make the draft work. They are closing the gap on the next car in front, and I think that is Heat in that 36 T10-18. I'm pretty sure is the leader. Redneck in that 7 machine trying. Can Redneck get it done tonight, folks? Will he get his first win in that 7 machine? And T10-18 now starting to stretch himself. Mohawk and Randman working together. It's a group of 2s right now, and Iron Man and the Wild Joker working together as a cohesive unit. In that 4 machine, the Wild Joker looking underneath Iron Man, but he cannot make the pass. And now Iron Man and the 4 car, they are catching. I'm pretty sure that is Heat in front of him. He is the only car that is alone right now, but they are catching Heat. In that 36, now Iron Man's going to slip a little bit and duck back low, and it's shot the Wild Joker's car up the track. Now it's Redneck all over T10-18. Now he goes low to try to duck. Get underneath. He cannot get enough to pass T10-18. Can it's Redneck get it done now? He's going to try to look on the outside. No speed there because he's got no one behind him. And there's Hito 819 at 36. And I'm pretty sure Iron Man and the Joker are closing as well. And it's Redneck in that 7. He is trying so desperately hard to make the pass. Randman and Mohawk right now working together as well. There's Hito 819 at 36. Iron Man and the Wild Joker working on. They are so desperately hard trying to catch Heat. And they are catching Heat, folks. They are catching them, and I'm not sure if they are in the lead or if they are Oh, and it's Redneck and T. Tyndall made a little contact, and that's going to allow Redneck to, I think, take the lead in the 7 machine. Redneck in the number 7. Not sure what happened there, if he pushed him up or if T. Tyndall 18 got loose. But it's Redneck in the number 7 trying to hold off. Can he win it for Ford Power? It'd be the first Ford machine to win this season here in NASCAR Heat 5 Slider Cup Series. Now T. Tyndall got a run on the outside. Him and it's Redneck door to door. Is this going to be for the win? And at the line, it's Redneck and T. Tyndall 18. The race is not over, but look at this, folks. They are side by side, door to door for the lead. It's Redneck and T. Tyndall 18, and T. Tyndall cannot quite get it consistent enough on the top side. But what a race they are putting on right now. They were side by side at the line, and now they are catching heat. They are closing the door, and they are actually catching the lead duo as well. The Wild Joker and Iron Man showing some very good speed together. Just imagine if they could get Mohawk and Randman to catch him as well. That would really help. Iron Man slipped and hit the berm. That's going to hurt their momentum a little bit. Iron Man having a little bit of handling issues in that 4 car. Now look at the battle again for the lead and potentially for the win. It's Redneck and T. Tyndall 18. Now T. Tyndall will fall back in line. In that 88 car, it's Redneck in the 7. Trying to hold him off. And it's Redneck has had a very strong run here tonight at Talladega. It's one of his favorite tracks on the game. But T. Tyndall 18's got a run on the outside in the 88. Side by side coming to the wire. And now T. Tyndall 18, it's trying to make a little bit of contact. T. Tyndall 18 can just not make that top side work in the corners. He can on the front stretches, especially in the back stretch, but he cannot quite do it. In the turn, it's Redneck blocking the top. T. Tyndall thought about going on the outside, but now he's got to catch that draft to get into 7. And it's Redneck trying to lapse, continue to wind down. Can it's Redneck hold off T. Tyndall in the 88 machine? And the Wild Joker and Iron Man have caught 3rd place heat in that 36 machine. The Wild Joker and Iron Man are showing some speed here this evening, and they are trying to close the lead duo. And they are up there battling at T. Tyndall 18 and Redneck side by side in the corner. And I see what T. Tyndall's trying to do there. He's trying to get up just a little bit on the outside group, but right at the bottom, outside edge of the bottom, to try to feed off his pressure of his car to try to get the lead. And it's Redneck is trying to hold off T. Tyndall for his first ever career win here in Oceans Dirt Wars. And now they're going into the corner. What does T. Tyndall do here? Does he push Redneck out of the way, try to get a win, or does he budge him up the track? And look at this, the Wild Joker and Iron Man have closed on heat. But here's the interesting thing, if they can catch up the heat, all 3 of these cars can get enough draft out of each other. They could easily catch them top 2 if they have enough laps in the race to do it. But that's going to be an interesting question. Can they work together to try to get up and get to these lead duo who stretch their muscles and stretch the lead? T. Tyndall 18's got them near the line. And that was for the race. What a finish. Your winner is it's Redneck in the number 7 machine. What a race at the line, and he gets his first career Oceans Dirt Warriors win in the number 7 machine. Second went to T. Tyndall 18, and third, I think, went to Heat 0819 in the 36. So very interesting pit strategy. And we will just trying to see here. And there we go, we got the results. And congratulations to It's Redneck in that 7 machine. He ends up picking up a big win. towards the end of the seaon, it's Redneck gets it done. T10 to 18 second, and Hito 819 in that third spot. So we will get him in here for the post-race interviews. And invites are out, just waiting for them to join. There's Hito 819 and T 10 to 18 join, and here's your winner. But here they are, folks. You're a winner! For the first time ever, it's Redneck in number 7 machine. Congrats on your win tonight, it's Redneck. What a good run, man. How was your car altogether? Well, congratulations on your win, man. I mean, you joined us real late this season. I know work's got in the way of you running, but you ought to feel pretty good to get your first career win here in Oceans Dirt Warriors. All right, thank you, man, and congratulations on your win tonight. Hopefully we'll see you next week at Michigan. All right, second place here this evening, T10 to 18. Good run tonight, man. You almost had it a couple times. You and Redneck were battling all over the track for them last few laps.
Yeah, my car is pretty good. I was showing him my nose, trying to get a run on the last lap, but I couldn't do it.
How did your car feel tonight, T. Tyndall?
At the beginning of the race, it was kind of tight, but then it started getting loose at the end.
All right, well, congratulations on your second place run tonight, man, and we'll see you a little bit in the dirt. Good run.
Thank you.
And third place tonight, he's been getting some good finishes and everything lately. Heat 0819. Good run tonight, buddy. Yeah, I mean, it looked like for quite a while you had a shot at winning that race. You just kind of had a little bit of misfortunes there with your pit strategy and everything else, but I mean, you ended up getting a pretty good top 3 finish. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, we'll see in a little bit, Heat, at your favorite track, Drebin. It's going to be a real interesting show over there tonight, so we'll see in a little bit, bud, and good run tonight. Yep, thank you. And alrighty, folks, that is your top 3 finishers here at the Dega. Congratulations to It's Redneck as he picks up his first career win here in Oceans Dirt Warriors. So congratulations to him, and now he will be added to the all-time wins list as well, as the list keeps on growing here in Oceans Dirt Warriors. So we'll see if we get a first-time winner here tonight, or if the man of the hour, Rand Man, can pull it off once again here in the late model. So I'm going to let you guys go so I can get over there and get the heat set up for NASCAR Heat 5 in about an hour or so. We will be live at Drebin. So please, thanks so much for watching, like, and subscribe. We'll see you in a little bit. Y'all have a wonderful evening and stay tuned. More action coming up.